Hey everyone, it's Jasmine
and Chris.
Welcome back to another video. For today's video, we're going to be sharing 3 super simple vegan recipes that are perfect for vegans and non-vegans alike. With the start of the new year, we thought this would be the perfect video and the perfect recipes to share.
So today we're going to be making a 1-pot pasta, a 5-ingredient chili, and then this 3-ingredient chocolate pudding. They're all super easy to make, loaded with flavor, and absolutely delicious.
So without further ado, let's get into the video. The first recipe we're making today is an easy 1-pot vegan pasta. This requires very simple ingredients. It is fuss-free and it is delicious. First, to my pan, I'm adding in some olive oil, and once that heats through, I'm going to add in some garlic, onions, and red pepper flakes and cook that for about a minute or so. Then I'm adding in some tomatoes, and you can really use any tomatoes that you'd like. Then I'm adding in my pasta. I'm using spaghetti here, and I actually have the noodles because they don't fit into the pan that I'm using, but if yours do fit, you don't have to have them. Then I'm also adding in some water and bringing this to a boil. Make sure that you mix it every once in a while just to make sure that everything cooks evenly and everything cooks through. And once it is halfway cooked, I'm going to add in some kale and mix that through. And continue cooking that, again, mixing every so often so that it cooks evenly. And once the noodles have basically cooked through, I'm going to season it with salt and pepper. And I'm also adding in some lemon juice, some fresh basil, olives, which are totally optional but recommended. And I'm going to mix all of that through, and then I'm finishing it off with some fresh lemon zest and some vegan Parmesan cheese. We have a vegan Parmesan recipe on our blog. I will link it down below. But today we're using a store-bought option from Follow Your Heart. So the last thing to do is just taste test it and adjust the seasonings as you desire, and you are ready to dig in. Feel free to customize this recipe and make it your own. You can swap the kale for spinach, you can add other veggies into it, play around with it, have fun. We also like to make this with other pasta shapes as well. We'll have more info on our blog. We'll link the recipe down below.
The next recipe we're making today is the super simple 5-ingredient chili. A lot of chili recipes out there have this really long ingredient list, and we did our best to make it really compact but still pack it with a bunch of flavor. You can customize this recipe as you'd like and just see this as a base, and you can build off that. So let's get cooking. To start, we're gonna add in a little bit of oil to cook. You can also use water if you don't want to use oil. And then we're gonna add in our onions and our peppers, and we'll let that saute for about 3 to 5 minutes. Once the peppers and onions are sauteed, we're gonna add in our beans. We're using a tri-bean blend here, which has black beans, pinto beans, and kidney beans, but you can use any type of bean that you'd like. And next we're gonna add in some fire roasted tomatoes. We'll start to mix that through, and then we'll add in some chili powder, and then we'll mix that through, bring it to a boil. We'll cover it and simmer it for about 10 minutes, and then you're done. So our chili's all cooked up. We're just gonna add a little bit of salt and pepper to taste. You can add as much or as little as you'd like, but just add a little bit at first, taste it, and then you can add more to your preference.
The last recipe we're making today is an easy vegan chocolate mousse. It requires just 3 simple ingredients and a high-speed blender. So to my blender, I'm adding in some melted dark chocolate along with coconut milk or any non-dairy milk of choice and some medjool dates for sweetness. I'm going to blend this together until it is nice and smooth, and then transfer this to a bowl to set into the refrigerator for about an hour or two to thicken up a bit. You could really eat it as is, but I like it a bit thicker. And then to serve it, I add a dollop of vegan whipped cream on top. I will link our homemade recipe down below, along with some raspberries and chocolate shavings. This recipe is super simple, super delicious, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video, and we hope you can try out all of these recipes.
If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let us know which recipe you enjoyed the most and which one you'll be making first.
And let us know if you have any resolutions for the new year. For me, I just want to be a little more active this year. Last year, I was on my booty a lot. So I just want to get up and move more.
I can agree with that. I think same for me. I'm trying to eat a little bit better, a little bit less processed food, but we'll see how the rest of the year goes. I don't know.
Thank you for watching again, and we'll see you soon.
Peace.
Bye.